Bitcoin address, and your order number will display on the screen. Give this number to the cashier to complete your transaction.
What?
Press the pound key to repeat this message, or the star key to return to the main menu.
Talk bad on you. No me, no face, cause they're not factual. I won't stay too long here, I'm just passing through. I might hit the bank and get a bag or two. My mama asked me why you got that cash on you. Second you switch up, they might get mad at you. No, you're not my friend, so no, I'm taxing you. You're all like my sons, I'm going dad on you. Okay, good job, good job. Get mine, no prob. Hit my line, you're irking me. I hit that woosah. No, I don't got perks on me. I sleep good on God. Spend that money, make it reappear. Ta-da. I've been getting paid. I've been eating good. I've been putting on some weight. If I got a problem, I just call my brother Babe. This is like a warning shot to get up out my face. This is like a warning shot to get up out my way.
These things are like the new normal, wearing these stupid things. So yeah, you know what I mean. I don't even have to go on that. Anyway, guys, I got a little crypto story for you, a little trucking story for you, stuff like that. But today is what? I'm a little bit late on making videos every day. I think today is what, the 5th, man? 4th. Okay, it's the 4th. It's the 4th. It's payday. And on paydays, I generally like to, you know, I pay my bills, and then after I pay my bills and clear everything, I try to get a little bit of crypto. But I've been seeing something, and I've been trying to do this for a while, and I've finally done it. We're gonna see if this is an epic fail or not. But I am here at the Love's truck stop. As you can see in the background back there, that Love's. I'm at the Love's truck stop. Just trust me, I'm at the Love's. I only go to Love's, so. But here's the receipt. This is the Love's receipt. I'm not gonna show y'all too much more of it, because there's a secret pin on that sheet, and it enables me to buy Bitcoin. So this is the first time I'm able to try that. So Bitcoin is for sale at the truck stops. Bitcoin is definitely for sale right under your noses. And but there are some things you need to do before you buy the Bitcoin. You have to have a place to store the Bitcoin. So call right back. You have to find a place to store the Bitcoin. All right, so I'm gonna try to get you guys some information on how to get your crypto wallet. And in the future, because you guys watch my videos, when I get paid from YouTube again, I'm gonna take the proceeds from that payment. I'm gonna buy some Bitcoin with it, and whatever the Bitcoin total is, I'm gonna keep half for myself. I'm gonna get it half to somebody, but in order to do that, you gotta have a wallet. So I explained to you how to get a wallet, and I'll talk you through those things, which is my favorite beginner wallet. It's not exactly beginner, it's a real deal wallet, but it's one that's very easy to use for people to start off with if you want to get into crypto. So being that I like crypto, like my friend said, I'll be the crypto trucker. So in order to be the crypto trucker, we're talking about trucking. Also, remember to go to danteachescryptos.com. It has nothing to do with me, but this guy has a course on cryptocurrencies. It's free. You sign up with your email address, you make up a password, just like all kinds of other things, and you just go through the course and you do it in your spare time or how you feel free. And maybe you'll go down the rabbit hole of cryptocurrencies like me. Now, I'm not going to show you the process of me doing this Love's receipt right here, because obviously I don't want everybody seeing the number before I can get the Bitcoin. But there's an app I had to download, and I'll explain that later. But first, we're going to talk about getting you guys a crypto wallet, and we'll talk about that later. But before, while this is fresh on my mind, I was in Indianapolis 2 days ago going to pick up a shipment, and I'll show you some pictures on the screen while I'm talking about this. This lady got out of her lane. We were at a stoplight. I was making a left, she was making a right. She veered out of her lane, got into my lane, and touched my mirror. So that's what those scuff marks are and cracks. So now my truck is looking really stupid now. It's looking like a beat up truck. And the thing was, you know, I told her, I pulled up beside her, I said, hey, you just hit my truck. And then the chick took off and ran. She literally hit and ran, and I'm like doing a 53-foot, you know, pursuit, you know, until I say, you know what, this chick is not going to stop. So I was not able to get her tractor number, but I got her trailer number, you know, her last place she was, the company name. I'm not going to put that out there right now, but I called the company and they got some risk assessment people doing it. And I was talking to a friend of mine, and that person told me I'm probably going to get screwed because all they have to say is it wasn't me. And after some thinking, I'm thinking that's just what's going to happen. Yeah, let me show you something that's really stupid, because I do own this, right? This is a cheesy dash cam, and you can see, I don't know if you can see the dust on that thing, but you can see the dust. You see that dust? Get that dust. It might take a second. Look at that. So you know I haven't been using it. But it's a freaking dash cam. It sticks in the glass, and I could have caught that lady hitting me, and I would have had that footage. Yeah, since I like to record so much, how come I don't have the footage? And I mean, it's not enough to put me out of service, but you know, at some point, that housing, that plastic on the outside of that thing, if it gets water in it in the wintertime and it freezes and it expands, it might crack it more and destroy my damn mirror. Okay, so I'm kind of pissed off at that. So I will tell that story a little bit more in detail later, but first I'm going to go off camera. I'm probably going to go off camera, see if I'm successful at adding this Bitcoin to my account, and then I'm going to drive, because I am in the middle of a work day. I need to drive because we only got, what, a few hours of sun. I'm going to continue to drive, and then I'll come back and talk about this crypto wallet stuff. So when I see you again, it will probably be dark outside. But anyway, Low Jockey back at you with a video. I'll be right back after I play with this Bitcoin. See y'all in a minute. Alright guys, so since I did that last, well, it's all one video, but it's been a couple of days since I recorded the first part of that video. I was having some problems, which I did solve, by the way, but that's a later video, where you can buy Bitcoin from the truck stops, and I will be sharing that with you. But I had to iron out some bugs. Even they didn't know what they were doing. Nobody apparently has bought it. You know, it's an option at the Love's truck stop. At the one that I went to, I was the first guy who even asked about it. So I had to figure out the process. I had to get on some emails with the people to make sure I got the Bitcoin, and everything worked out fine. It's legitimate, I'm happy to say that, but we'll talk about that debacle later. The first thing you have to do before you can buy Bitcoin is you have to have a place to store it. And I'm going to show you guys how to get a crypto wallet. I'll show you the one that I like the most for a beginner, and I'll walk you guys through it and do the best I can. Probably won't be seeing my face, but we'll be doing a audio. You'll hear my voice. Okay, so a crypto wallet, I don't know why they call it a wallet, but it's really a key to the blockchain. It's just a key to identify your currencies, your crypto. But we're just going to primarily talk about Bitcoin, because there are thousands of cryptos, but we're going to talk primarily about Bitcoin. And from Bitcoin is like the gateway drug. I don't know how to say it. Bitcoin is the gateway crypto to the rest of the cryptos. So if you can understand how to work with Bitcoin, you'll be able to research the other cryptos and try to figure out more. But basically, the only thing I want to talk about is helping you guys set up a crypto wallet. And also I want to send a shout out to the guy that sent me a message where he said, hey, you know what, you say you put out a lot of subliminal messages and people don't get it, but if people don't get it, they don't get it. So I don't have to be so secretive and put out codes, because they're not going to get it anyway. I can be straightforward, and if people are not interested, they're not going to get it anyway, right? So it don't matter. But just to give you a little bit of inspiration, if you want to get into this, I started, the first time I ever touched any kind of crypto was back in 2017. I'll put the date on the screen here. The funny part is it tells you the exact time, day, everything that you bought your first crypto. And I dibbled and dabbled in it in 2017 when I didn't even know what the heck I was doing. I heard about it, I bought some, I didn't know how to hold it, nothing. But I've been playing around with crypto since 2017. And as of the last 5 months, I went from 0 I'm gonna tell y'all something, but I will never go here again. But this is not financial advice at all, but this can happen. I went from zero. I bought crypto this year in May. I'll try to put the date on the screen. I think I bought like $25 of crypto on May the 4th or something like that. Now we're on like December 6th, 7th. I was buying it constantly, don't get me wrong, but I have accumulated about we'll say 35,000 in crypto. Now I didn't buy $35,000. Some of these cryptos just blew the F up, and I've been telling you guys in subliminal messages to come and get some. So I got roughly 35K in crypto, probably more. I dibble in a lot of crazy stuff, but
and that's all I have to say about that.
okay guys, this is probably the most important part right now. So what you're going to need is a cell phone with an internet connection. That's going to be your your wallet, your cell phone. The next step is you're going to need pencil and paper or pen and paper. This is very important because you're going to have to write down 12 to 24 words. I'll explain more later. Okay, so next you're going to go to either Android, Google Play, or Apple Play, or whatever, wherever you download your apps, and get the Exodus app. As you can see on the screen, EXODUS, Exodus Wallet. This is the wallet that I prefer. It's very easy for people who are just getting into it. So you're going to download the app, and it's going to take a second. Obviously, I have already downloaded it. Mine is getting updated right now, and I'm not going to show you Okay, so the first screen that's going to pop up will be just like a generic home screen. Before you get everything started, you can play around with that. But if you go to the security feature, that top one, press the button. It's going to come up and it's going to show you a backup phrase. It's going to ask you to create, well, it's not going to ask you anything. It's already created you 12 words that you need to write down. These are called a seed phrase. Okay, so again, a seed phrase is just 12 words that they give you. It's got a random generator that'll give you 12 words that nobody else has. So if you lose your phone or anything like that, as long as you got these 12 words, you can always access your crypto later in the future. Okay, so let's go over it again. You download the Exodus wallet from either Apple or Android, Apple Play Store, Android Play Store, whatever they call it. You download it. You want to get pen and paper together so you can download, you get the pen and the paper together so you can write down the 12 seed phrase words. It's kind of confusing at first, but it's going to ask you to write them down, and it's going to give you a little quiz to make sure you wrote them down properly. This is very important because when you put the crypto on the wallet, on your phone, if you lose your phone or break it or destroy it, as long as you have the 12 words, you can get a new device, download the same app. It'll ask you if you already have an account. And then if you have an account, you'll be able to retrieve it from any device, whether that be a tablet, phone, or even computer. Okay, now there are some other things that you got to take serious. When you download this, it's like you're your own bank. Okay, when you take your money to the bank gives you a debit card. They give you access to their system to see how much funds you have left. And basically they have custody, which means that they watch over your money for you. But when you have crypto, you have your own custody. They call it self-custody. So you have to be very careful. So don't take a picture of your seed phrase and save it on your phone. Don't just haphazardly write it down and lose it. Write it down several places. Write it in a piece of metal. They have different places and different security levels that you can take as far as devices that they sell so you can safely keep your seed phrase. I mean, like I said, I got like 35K in crypto. And, if you're good, you can remember your 12 words. That's the best way, because if you can remember the 12 words, you don't even need paper or pen. But paper and pen sounds like Neanderthal days, but I understand. But you can write on a piece of metal. The main thing, the point that you have to take from all of this is you have custody of your own funds. The bank cannot seize your funds. They cannot say they're closed today and you won't be able to retrieve it. They can't just give access to the IRS or any government agency to take your money without your permission. Okay? At least if you have self-custody, you have protection against those things. However, if you lose those 12 seed words, you forget them, or if you go haphazardly and lose it, you can lose your whole fortune. So for a lot of people, this is not a great idea. But if you're going to be a serious, I don't know, crypto trucker, crypto head, and you want to go down this rabbit hole that I'm telling you about, then that's the way. And whether you know it a lot of rich people right now are buying all the crypto, and they're making you guys afraid with this Roni. You know what I'm talking about? The Rona, the beer virus, stuff like that. They want to keep your attention away from that. They want to keep your attention on Donald Trump and Joe Biden and all this stuff while they buy all the crypto. And then there's something coming very soon that I really believe that they're going to flip the switch on everybody, and everybody will go running to try to get cryptos. And I believe that in the beginning of the year, they're going to introduce digital wallets to everybody anyway. And when you start seeing crypto wallets on the new phones and products that are coming out, then you know crypto is here to stay. But this is just the basics. So hopefully you guys can download this wallet. If you have any problems, hit me in the comments, and maybe I can update this video. But again, if everybody can get a wallet, I got like 1,200 subscribers. Whenever I get paid again from YouTube, okay? Only when I get paid. They only pay once a month. And you got to make over $100. So once I get paid, I will buy 100% of whatever the funds are in crypto, and I'm going to give half to somebody who downloaded their wallet. So go in, download your wallet, practice with it. Don't try to buy anything. They do have an Exodus video you can watch on YouTube that can train you, but this is just a baby step, first step. Also remember, go to danteachescrypto.com. I'll put it in the description. This guy, he'll do all the dirty work. He's the smart guy. He got way more crypto than I can even blink at. The guy's rich and he's doing like a humanitarian thing. But for my subscribers and all the rest of the truck drivers, everybody at JB Hunt, let's learn how to buy crypto. Even if you don't, even if you can't afford it, you can at least download a free wallet, and you can also participate in learning about crypto at danteachescrypto.com. But I'll put that in the description. And I've been trying to make this video for a long time, and it's been hard because I've been driving. I'm trying to catch up on some bills. It's Christmas time, you all know. But next year is going to be a crypto year, I'm telling you. And if I can accumulate $35,000 in about a five and a half month period by just buying it once a week whenever I get paid, after I pay my bills, you know, I'm not trying to use my mortgage on this or nothing like that, or use my bill money. But again, this space can be scary. We'll talk about other stuff later about security. That's another thing we'll talk about. But for now, let's get the wallet. And this guy on the screen, if you're wondering, this is supposed to be the guy who created Bitcoin. That's not him. That's an anonymous face. But if you look in the screen, you'll see the name Satoshi Nakamoto at the bottom. And who knows who this guy is. I think I got a feeling about why he went undercover like that, and they also made a video about it. But anyway, thanks for listening. I hope you guys like this video, and LoJock is out.